Hello. The rover you see in front of you is an autonomous rover named MARVY. MARVY is controlled by an Arduino Mega 2560. Controlling MARVY's motors are two motor controllers, which in turn are controlled by pulse width modulation from the Arduino. This is important because it allows the Arduino to get the motors up to speed without over-torquing them. We have 4 ultrasonic sensors for obstacle avoidance, 2 for each wheel. We have a long range and a short range sensor per wheel. The long range, if it sees something, will make the wheel go slower until the obstacle is avoided. If the short range sensor sees something, it will make the wheel go backwards, making an abrupt turn. These motors are set to a speed of 2 to 3 miles per hour. The sensor board, we have a sensor board which is a Mega 2560 as well. It has humidity and temperature sensors along with a real time clock, so it can give time readings. It puts all of this onto an SD card reader. Some coding issues we had were with the variable names. I did not give variables specific names, and so later on in the code when it got more complicated, I had a hard time telling them apart. Right now is a good example of the hard turn code. As you can see, it made a hard turn. Some logic problems with the code we had were with making the short range and the long range sensors work together and not have the wheels over torquing or things like that. As you can see, the rover works as intended. It covers a long distance in this video of up to 2 miles without being recharged. So, some potentials of the rover are on Mars, examining the climate. It can travel far distances in relatively short periods of time. We estimate that it can go about 20 miles per day. Some cool benefits it could have are discovering individual microclimates of valleys and things, and going up to hills and taking pictures. Some modifications we hope to do in the future are adding solar panels so it can recharge, and adding more navigation sensors such as CO2 sensors, speed sensors, GPS, UV, and barometric pressure. Some earthbound potentials of the rover are it could be used as a traveling weather station to examine microclimates around specific valleys or rain time for crops. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you will see deep ruts. Those are the ruts that the rover crossed earlier in the video. That's the farthest the rover got from the start point. If you look at the center of the screen, you will see 3 dots. That's where the rover currently is. And in the top right-hand corner, you will see a big black dot, and that's where the rover started from. As you can see, it went a very large distance. We are hoping to do a long 3-day trial soon. Thank you for watching.